Hello everyone, welcome back to another gravy stream. Yep, so new update, still not officially out, so we're just gonna keep messing around with this mod pack today. Yeah, if I don't sound very enthusiastic, it's because it's a low energy day. Long and short of it, I did not have a great weekend. But anyways. Still gotta do some poking around here. Need to eventually build our base, farm some resources. You know. Something early game things. We do at least have a little bit of wood now. And I suppose we could probably finish the roof at least. So at least this way we're sheltered, right? Alright, these are being... we beat Yggdrah, so we have a pickaxe, so I believe that we can start farming for gems. And... I wonder if our fire went out there. We do not have the rest buff. It was in the last bit of our daylight here, though. Yeah, our fire did go out. Do we have anything to add to our comfort? Make a deer rug. Close enough. I don't think that the torch does anything, because I believe that the way that it works is that thingamabobs. Brain is not braining today. You have like a fire source, basically, right? I believe that they both function off the same thing there. Or that and the campfire. Okay, so I want to try to make my way around over there, I think, because I do believe that I just saw a shipwreck, which is a good source of fine wood for us at the moment, considering I don't know how else we can get fine wood. Very nice, yes. We can break these gem formations now. Excuse me, next. I have things to do. Wonder if I saw those stones. Thought they were a shipwreck, but they actually aren't. We can probably make this. Our hat and backpack looks so silly. Oh, I think I heard a compy. Gotta watch out for those little buggers. Definitely some stuff going on over there. I want nothing to do with it. Heavy fog with dangerous dino spout is definitely not the greatest thing. Yeah, like our house is right over there, right? Yeah. So what I would have seen would have been over there. So yeah, I don't think that... I can't really tell. But I don't really think I see a shipwreck over there, so... Maybe my eyes were deceiving me. Backstabbing bacon. Huh, a lot of beehives. Sometimes we don't even like see beehives in the early game, so it's good that we found like 4 of them so far. I was gonna say, where are the queen bees? They were on the floor. A lot of chests in this little village here too. Really? Quite down, neck. I don't think we need that torch for anything. I don't remember. I feel like there was something we could craft it into, maybe like last series, something like that. Oh yeah, it was like the wall torches. I don't think we have those in the pack. Alright, let's see here. So this little village is all cleared out. Didn't find the shipwreck that I was... we found a parasaur though. This is super dangerous, but let's go for it. Oh, pair on the building. Huh. Wonder what's running away now. Trying to bait out an attack, I just don't know how close you have to be. and I don't know what its attack patterns are like. Ooh, is it stuck on a fence? I'm here for that. Big raw dinosaur meat. That doesn't sound weird at all. Basically just a bunch of freestanding wood here if I get a workbench down. Didn't mean to... I didn't think that was a raspberry bush for some reason. Yeah, we have more than enough now. I also kind of realized that there's some basically free coal here too. Do we have floating on? Well, we shouldn't have floating on. Yeah. Guess I could have just done this in the first place to get rid of the bees and not wasted arrows and junk. Pterodactyl. Okay, well, decided to leave us alone, so I'm gonna take that as my cue to head on home. A little unfortunate that there wasn't the shipwreck, it wasn't what I thought it was. Something's going down over there. Maybe a Dilo and a Parasaur. And or a Compy. Yep. Did the Dilo get squished? Looks like it. Let the Para and the Compy finish each other off. I was gonna say, like, let's not get bitten. We already know what happens when we get bitten by the Compies. Way too much damage. Although we have more armor than we did before, so maybe it wouldn't hurt so bad. Just trying to jump from rock to rock here, save some stamina. I don't think that we're gonna avoid the wet debuff here, but that wasn't too bad. If I were gonna be playing this mod pack longer, I'd probably build a bridge there, so we have an easy way of getting back and forth in that direction. Gotta always kind of keep an eye out in that direction, because there's a merfolk that hangs out there. We are not interested in messing around with that guy. Alright, let's do some depoting. How do we get a second Aether key? I wonder what that dropped from. Yeah, I was gonna say we have a bunch of cooked meat, right? Let's see if we can cook one of these big dinosaur pieces. That is huge. And I guess we can make some more beehives. Oh, 5's probably a good number. Stuff looks so cutey. Big cooked dinosaur meat. 48.26. That's quite a bit better than cooked deer meat. Okay, so we have honey. We could make some of these bee bombs. If I'd read the tooltip, a beehive ammo for the beast water. So we could actually use the beast water. You know what? Why the heck not? We're gonna have a lot of honey, and I'm kind of curious how the beast water works. So maybe that'll be a nice ranged option here for some of the bigger dinos. We'll see how much damage and what it does, though. So I suppose our next order of business is probably locating not only the Black Forests, but also figuring out where the FarmHeim trader is. So we'll have to do a bit of a sweep around around spawn here. I want to start out in this direction, off to the east. See what's going on that way. Oh, there's a Stegosaurus. Well, we do have ranged options. Alright, so we poisoned it. Poisoned ourselves. It's lovely. Oh, it leaves like a cloud, I see. Okay, so we can like re-poison ourselves. Not gonna lie, not the biggest fan of this bee bomb. Poor Stego. It's so squeaky. Like the compies. Oh, right. We have the mountain over there, too. Kind of forgot about that. Alright, I'm making the executive decision to do something dumb. Let's head out this direction. Oh gosh. A lot of bad going on over here. Oh, there's a compy. I overshot the rock. Oh my gosh, the fake swoop. Kind of weird because those are the fir trees, right? So it kind of looks like it's supposed to be black forest over here, but I don't think that it is. Or if it is, it's like a super duper tiny patch. It'd be nice if this Terra would land on the ground. Like, kind of looked like it was going to a couple of times there. It's just doing some fake swooping. Where'd it go? There it is. So easy to lose these things. Fake swoops all day. Oh no, what's bothering the para? No idea. Well, this is definitely a small patch of black forest. The heck? Right there. Is that a tree branch or a tail? No, it's a tail. It's a tail. Whoa, that Great Orb just got launched. But launched by what? Excuse you, I'm busy here. Yep, Gallimimus. Can I even get out of here? I can, barely. Compies. Why are you guys all coming over here? Oh my gosh, and I can't aim high enough to not poison myself. That Gallimimus got absolutely, completely wrecked though. Oh, there's a bacon after me. Why, bacon? What did I do to you? I was gonna say, is the boar and the parasaur the same faction? They must be, right? uh... Not quite sure where the para went, but whatever. There's a bunch of black forest over there. Alright, that'll work. There we go. Some copper. I hear more dinos. As one would expect. There's like almost no use to parrying the Grey Dwarves, since apparently if we just hit them with the spear, they stagger. And it takes 3 hits regardless. I don't know why I'm kind of focusing on the copper ore here, because realistically I can't really do anything with it right now anyways. Hey, we can X our markers again. Finally. Yeah, I don't know exactly what happened in the other That's a... Is that an allosaur? I think that's an allosaur, because it has like the ridges. There's some triceratops. Is it just stuck? Nope. Not stuck at all. Oh, it's a giga. I see. Seems they have a little bit of trouble walking up hills, which is good for us. I'm gonna run out of projectiles here in a second. But we got ourselves a giga. But was it worth it? I'm not sure. Well, I didn't see any new materials, so... Not actually sure if that was worth it or not. We have one bee balm left. Definitely need to make ourselves some arrows. Yep, regular old dino hide. And yeah, we don't have the ranged options to really take out the Triceratops. So I suppose I'll leave it be. And we should just head home and refresh ourselves on ammunition. I think the Para and the Greydors are same faction. They don't seem to be fighting, so. I think this Para is fighting a Merfolk mutant from the looks of it. Oh yeah, you can see the tails there. Don't kick me. Compy. Why does it want me so badly? He's fighting the Para. Why not fight the Grey Dwarf? A little bit of strangeness going on here. Oh boy. Well, now the Merfolk mutant's involved. Pretty sure the Merfolk mutant wins this, but yeah, look at that damage. And we're out. Very harsh environment out here. Even the earliest biomes are not safe. I think that's why it's important that we found this little nook here, kind of out away from most things. And we also have bees. Alright. 80 arrows should do us some good. Let's get stuff packed away as best we can. And looks like we're really full of stuff. More storage. More storage. I don't think there's a lot we can do as far as like gear and equipment right now though. We're a little held back on things, seemingly. Should have enough stuff to level up our workbench again though. Not sure if that gets us anything new though. Roommate's dying, as per usual. I forgot what the primal stuff was. It was... right, a shield. When can we make that? Workbench level 3, but we need a red dinosaur egg. Oh, and a Dilo trophy. Yeah, okay. Don't know if that's happening anytime soon. Alright, let's go ahead and get a sleep, and then we'll head over towards that Black Forest to see what's going on over there. And if we see any Dilos, we'll attempt to take them out for the trophy. I guess that we should probably go for the trophies of all the dinos that we haven't gotten any yet. Yeah, so like right over there, right? I still can't really tell if that's a shipwreck or just rocks. It might just be rocks. I think it is just rocks. It's very pointy rocks. The further zoom out is still kind of messing with me a little bit. I'm not used to being able to zoom out that far. Yeah, that attack is so brutal. Like, it comes out so fast, and then if you get hit with the tar debuff, like, you're just donezo. Yeah, look at that. Tarred for 15 seconds. It's so long. Okay, maybe I can recover some stamina here. A Stegosaurus trophy. I'm surprised that he hasn't just done the tar attack again. There we go. Goodness gracious. I wonder if that cooldown on it got changed or... Nope. See? We're probably gonna die here. Unless I can get another loop going in. Oh, we dodged the attack. Well, completely whiffed the attack, I guess. But yeah, that cooldown on it is like, it's so short. The fact that like the debuff lasts for so long, like it lasts longer than the cooldown of the attack. It's so dumb. Yeah, we gotta lose this guy. Do not want to mess with them anymore. Alright, we've gotten some distance, so we might be okay now. Do Paras and Stegos fight? I don't know. Oh. Well, Stegos and Terras do. Silly dactyls. It's a weird mountain, honestly. Very, very strange. Oh, it's a bee queen. So that's a mod. Get random bee queens spawn out in the world. just more chances at being able to get beehives early. Though obviously those ones you have to fight a little harder for them. Alright, nice. Got some carrot seeds over here. Carrot seeds over there. Troll cave. I'd like to do print seeds, but we have a few enemies wandering around behind us. How did he get staggered and de-aggroed? It's a little silly. Taco's doing their normal thing of just, oh, you're streaming? Alright, time to bark. At nothing. Ooh, gold. Can you break gold? You can. Thanks, troll. This is not copper. Not sure if this up here is copper either. I think it's just a rock. I wonder if we'd be able to lure him up to the mountain. I'm not sure there's actually like silver up there or anything, but... Oh no, gotta protect the berry bushes. Oh, there's a brute. This is getting pretty precarious. Ooh, this is one of the mines. So this is what the Yggdrah keys are for. It's a tin mine. Alright, let's see if... This looks like there's probably some skellies over here, but they're probably not going to be able to do a whole heck of a lot against this giant crowd, but I don't know, maybe they can distract for a few seconds. Maybe we can either get the troll down or something. Oh, they didn't really last very long, did they? From the looks of it. Alright, yeah, this is a little too precarious, so let's take a little breather here. There's some of the RTD stuff. There's a troll in here too, of course. Oh wait, they were all waiting for me out here. Another skeleton. So that makes me think that we should be pretty close to a dungeon. Probably. Yeah, there we go. Hi guys. Tomatoes. Just a little bit of aggro juggling. Alright, well, we don't have any blunt damage, but as long as we're careful. Oh boy. So much for being careful, right? Oh boy. Okay, it doesn't hurt that bad. We might be in a little bit of trouble though. Maybe. Alright, let's see what I can do here. Kind of isolate them a little bit. I don't know what I was trying to accomplish there, to be honest, but whatever. Alright, give ourselves a second here. Trying to see if I can get rested, but there we go. Not quite sure how I managed to accomplish that, but whatever. That door is not much longer for this world, I'm sure. Boom. We'll come back for our rocks. Alright, that's what we were looking for. Some Surtling cores. That hallway is still a little smoked, I suppose. Kind of surprised that the smoke didn't clear up already. Seems to be lasting quite a while. Maybe it's just because it has nowhere to go. Okay, resin, don't really care about. Feathers we do want. Stego trophy. Honestly, not too worried about the chili pepper seeds right now. I think that we can worry about them a little bit more later. That is a rancid remains. Alright, one at a time, please. One at a time, please. I couldn't touch the door. It's okay. We have another one. This should be fine. Oh, that's a wall, isn't it? No, it's not. Or, it is. I'm angled wrong. Alright, should be pretty easy as long as we don't get greedy with our attacks and do something stupid. And for a second there I was like, oh, I'm worried about the spawner, and it's like, oh wait, I already had the Rancid Remains take out the spawner. We're good. Super solid. Unfortunate, no Rancid Remains trophy. Yeah, I was gonna say, there should be one more skeleton here. Okay, I could have just done it as basically as much damage just punching them as I could have using my weapon, I guess. Okay, that elder is very far southwest. But at least we know where it is. Alright, come on guys. They just really hate doors, you know? I can take it. Probably can, honestly. At 8.3. They don't actually hit that hard because we have the crown, which gives us like 6 armor or something like that, right? Yeah, 6 armor. Because like normally, right, it'd be like the full leather set is like 6 armor. So like having just this headpiece with this rag tunic, we have more armor than if we had full leather. Right, I'd shut them out of here. Still kind of weird seeing like the yellow mushroom stalks on the ground. Okay, so that's where we came from. So we have this door. If I had known that punching would have just been better than my spear, I would have been doing that this whole time. Now we know. Let's see, we're at 6 cores, so we can at least make one of the couple of things that we need for smelting metals. It's about to be nighttime, so we should probably head back home. Although, I suppose it also doesn't necessarily hurt to look around a little bit more. Well, I guess it could, right? We're about to be cold, it's gonna be hard to see. Oh, salt deposit. So this is for the farming stuff. What can we drop? Rocks? Rocks. Oh, wait, we don't have to drop anything. We can put stuff in our backpack. Forgot that that's an option. Alright, we don't have a... Our main hand weapon is a little broken right now, isn't it? I was hoping to get this under the rock. You know what? We have the dungeon here. I can just use that. So we haven't really upgraded the spear, right? So we should be able to just repair it at a level 1 workbench, I think. And of course it's like the last item to get repaired, but whatever. Alright, so that works. It'll be a little bit dark, I guess. A little hard to see. There are dinosaurs. So I guess that is a thing to also consider, right? This isn't just your typical vanilla playthrough, where the biggest threat roaming around at night is probably a Great Dwarf Brute. Ah, it was worth it though. Yeah, you guys got the shaman. You did it. Alright, you guys all settle your differences, and I'm gonna hang out here and exist. Oh dear. You know what? I don't really want to deal with this. So I won't. Alright, what we got going on here? A couple open doorways. Tragic. I threw the rocks away. Because we don't have the... Because we don't have rested buff, I kinda actually want to try to rest up. But for that, we need rocks. Ow. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Just want to get up here and mark this. Oh, they went in my backpack. Ow. I'm so silly. Get out of here. I'm trying to rest. There we go. Just a little bit of a breather. Let's go ahead and put away unimportant things into our backpack. Maybe stuff that we're not going to pick up too much more of, for example. Like a full stack of bones doesn't do us any good, right? Might end up picking up some more of this stuff, but eh. Alright, that's good for now. Oh yeah, that's right, we can literally zoom into like first person view. Gives the crypts a whole kind of different feel to them, though. Huh. Feels like I'm playing Dark and Darker or something. Come on, you guys can do it. I can't. Ah! It didn't close the door. It didn't close the door. Shoot. Is taking a little bit of a beating though. I'm a little bit worried. It's okay, we got the 1 star in here, which is like the main concern. Oh, just kidding, there's another one. No, I didn't want to parry him. Come on, get in here. Alright, we're just gonna beat him up. So that door is going down. Not as fast as I thought it was going to, but whatever. Right, we win. And that way is clear. I think this way was already clear as well. Oh, no, we just ran into the skellies and then ran a little bit backwards. Okay. Oh dear. Well, that's an enemy. Is this the type of one that they can't fit through? Is my roommate vacuuming again? He was like just vacuuming before I started stream. I don't know. My roommates are always making random rackets and noise and loud, just always loud. And I think at this point we have enough mushrooms that we can swap out from raspberries, and let's go ahead and put those in the backpack instead of like tomatoes, since we might pick up a few more of those on the way home. Come on, skellies, you can do it. Yeah, punching into the fire. Come on, Skelly boys. Did not do the thing. There we go. Ooh, that did 16 damage. Get in the fire, you. Is there a spawner in here? I don't see one. Kinda strange then that there were so many of them. Ow. Ah. Alright, well, our rested buff is kinda close to going out, so might as well wander back in here. Should probably move around at least a little bit. I think that'll help our pack mule go up. There must be an enemy nearby as well for us to be getting sneak. PackHorse. I called it pack mule, but it's PackHorse. Oh, we are rested now. All right, couple more cores, and oh, we're already past 10. I wanted to get to 10 just to be able to get the smelter and the charcoal kiln. So we're good on that, and we have a couple of extra cores for teleporters and such. Dead end there. I'm not sure if this is more or less disorienting for you guys than usual. It's a little bit more disorienting for me though. So, yeah, I don't know how much I can realistically take the super zoom in. This fire has been phenomenal though. It's put in so much work for us. At least making things a little bit easier. Where were we? Not entirely sure. I'm a little lost. A little disoriented now. Okay, I see where we were. Okay, so yeah, we were here. This was a dead end. Then we opened this door that had the skellies in it. Okay, and there's not a whole lot in here either. Alright, I think we're done in here. So now we can go home. Okay, so we mark this off. There's a copper node right here. Yeah, the run home shouldn't actually be too bad, theoretically. Unless there's unforeseen complications in front of us. Ooh, mushies. I don't think we've actually seen like too many mushies. Or, at the very least, I've been very distracted with dinosaurs and compies and terras and whatnot. So, I guess I haven't really been looking at the floor too much. I definitely got a little disoriented here. Ended up looking in the wrong direction, but found a borestone. Oh, come on. Alright, got the deer anyways. We're completely full. Okay. So let's run around for a second. Try to get another level of PackHorse. There we go. Alright, how long is it going to take us to get another level? I think I started this about 10 o'clock in-game time. So more than 10 seconds. I guess let's check the skill. PackHorse, it's about halfway. So if we run for like another like 10, 12 seconds, should level up again, I think. Could have put on 8 there for this. $14, $15. Yeah, there we go. Close. I'm not too worried about marking the borestone though, because I don't think it really matters that much. We're gonna have a lot of other food options here. It's kind of the point of the FarmHeim, coupled with you know, dinosaurs. I think there's probably a few other random food items too from other things, but that's okay. This playthrough isn't necessarily about making life too much harder for us. I guess the dinosaurs do make life harder for us, but yeah, whatever. And we should be able to pick up these emeralds, I think, because they should go to the jewelry bag, which I think decreases the weight of all of them. Oh boy, that's a stego. Ooh, your fault, buddy. It's a stego trophy. We have one of those already too. But we're carrying too much. just gonna drop a couple rocks. There you go, PackHorse. Oh wow, that gives a lot of the gems. It's good to know. So if we see any more of those really big formations, we probably want to take them out. I think that's just a little cluster of small ones. Yeah, normal sized. I don't think that we've seen any other big ones, have we? Oh, Dilo. Dilo got absolutely obliterated by that Terra. Did it drop a trophy though? Doesn't look like it. Just meat. It's not like the Dilo trophy really does a ton for us right now anyways though, because we still need the dino eggs, and I don't know how to get those. Not that it's hard to figure that out, but eat that bacon. Our beautiful little box. I can't help but always make my starter houses just boxes. It's just so easy. Home sweet home. And not too far off from when our rested buff was about to run out too. New material, Amber Pearl. Okay, so apparently that went straight into our apparently that had gone straight into our backpack, so didn't register as a new thing, I guess. Oh, I forgot I can use this. I'm so used to not using the scroll wheel to go through the areas anymore. The areas, the different sections. I've gotten so used to using Q and E because of the last series. Alright, I'm just gonna dump stuff in here because I don't care. So what I want is 40 rocks and these guys. Whatever coal we have. I think I'm gonna start bringing one of these keys with us in our backpack. Seems like a good idea. Although I'm not sure I'm that interested in the tin mine. I don't know. Sorry, I had to cough there and then I just kind of blanked and was like, what am I doing? I'm over encumbered. I need to flatten the area. Alright, now being able to see that rock formation a little bit better in the light. Those are definitely rocks. Huh. I was gonna say, I don't see our mutant, or not mutant, the merfolk. I think he's there though. I think see the like ripples up top. I guess he's just far enough away that we can't see him. I'm okay with this. Alright, copper achieved. Milestone. As for like the shape of our island here, kind of goes out that way. It looks like there's a gap between it and the next island over. And the Elder is out that way. So, I'm not sure if our island is going to stretch out far enough to get over there. Might end up wanting to build that bridge after all. Well, at least for now, we're a little shy on wood. And we're not really doing anything else with our time right now, so let's go ahead and chop some trees and bushes. It's not a raspberry bush, doesn't need to be here. You're not a raspberry bush, you don't need to be here. Oh, doggos, why are you guys like this? I derped so hard, I totally saw mushrooms. There we go. It was like I saw mushrooms, so I like kind of ran over here, and then it's like I got distracted by this little bush, and I was like, why did I come over here? And it's like, oh, right, mushrooms. Yeah, so the grass is the draw distance. So they just got a little bit lost there. But that's okay, found them in the end. The plan here is not to cut down too many trees, because it does take a while, but, you know, we need a little bit of wood. Well, we need a lot of bit of wood, but, you know, we don't have to sit here like all night chopping trees with just the flint axe. Just a little bit to make sure that we can keep the smelter smelting, etc., etc. Pretty sure it's actually faster to chop down bushes for wood anyways. Not really sure. I mean, it takes like way less chops and waiting for stamina and stuff, so kind of makes sense. Plus there's all those stump haters that hate stumps and are like, you better finish chopping those stumps every time you chop down a tree, even though it's not really worth the time investment. I don't think that anybody's ever actually said that to me, but whatever. It's funny to think about. Did I ever end up with any tin? I'm not sure if we actually ended up hitting any tin nodes or not. Should probably do that sooner rather than later. I don't think that we smelt... I don't think we smelt salt. Instead of smelling salts, it's smelting salts. Got this gold though. I was gonna say, do I already have beach seeds somewhere? I totally do. So that's cool. I mean, I don't really see a need for us to have more ways to get gold coins. But then again, maybe there's more stuff in this mod pack to actually buy, so maybe it's actually useful for something. Or maybe it's actually useful to have another way to get more gold. It's finally starting to get cold. I don't think that today was particularly hot outside. Been waiting for basically winter to roll on through. Alright. 8 in there, so we've got 16. One thing I'm probably going to miss at least a little bit from the last mod pack we were playing is blah blah blah. The 1-to-1 ratio on like wood to ore bars. I guess we should be going this way, huh? I get a little disoriented because it's like exactly north doesn't quite follow like the shape of the, you know, the little area here, right? So it kind of just throws me off a little bit. What dino is that? Is that another Gallimimus? No, that's a Packy? It is a Packy. Packy, what is it? Is it Pachycephalosaurus? Is like its full name? Oh no, the mutant's back. I don't want nothing to do with this. Alright, I heard the tar. Go, go, go. Oh gosh, that attack is so fast. Save me, Para. Or Terra. Either or. That looks like a Dilo, though. Now we find out. Do Paras fight Stegos? Does not look like it. It looks like the Pteranodon, aka Pterodactyl, is just harassing all of them and being a nuisance. Excuse you, I saved you guys from the Pterodon. You don't need to be harassing me. Got a trike over there. Little thing of gold right there as well, from the looks of it. It's down here. Merfolk? No, thank you. Stego is still chasing me. Okay. Oh, come on. It got disinterested and then uno mas. Thank you. Oh dear. Alright, so we know they do a big stompy attack. Just need to go over here, cover some stamina. It's kind of chilling in like the best place to cross though. Huh. Looks like that Triceratops was just having a bath. Are you and the Stego same faction? Kinda looks like it. I feel like they were definitely closer to each other than to me at some point, and the Stego is like, yeah, nah, chasing you. Oh, I can finally pick some Bluebus. And we can craft our primal pants now. Not that we can make the primal shield, which is the thing that would probably make it worth it, but... Ooh. Big onyx, but it's snowy, so it might be in... mountains. Well, maybe not though. It looks like it's, yeah, it's still considered Black Forest. Alright. Try to get some high ground here so we can do more damage. Oh! That's not a Pteranodon at all. That's something else. I'm not sure what though, but... sure was acting like a Pteranodon though. If you guys know what type of dinosaur that is, let me know in the comments. I'm going to try to ignore it. Ooh, there we go. There's a shipwreck. That is some fine wood. Which I'm pretty sure we have not touched yet. Ah, again. Oh my, 51 damage? Is that because it hit me in the back, or just because it does that much? Alright, get myself a little bit of flat ground here to work with. No idea where that little thing went. Ah, I think it's over there. Yep. Now it's harassing a Gallimimus. Couple of Gallimimuses. Me and the galleys have a foe in common. Foul sky rat. Listen, buddy, I want to help you, alright? This is not going to end well if we don't work together. And he has no interest of working together, so. Alright, Skyrat. Ow! 49 damage. Thing hurts so much. It's a little squishy though, kinda. Too low. Yeah, you lost your chance. Where'd the Skyrat go? I lost it. Well, I have an idea of where it went. There it is. It's like it knows. I got it. Did it not drop anything at all? Oh, I feel scammed. So scammed. Oh well, what can you do, I guess? Take our victory, fine wood, I guess. I came out here looking for tin. I think I've hit like all of one tin node since we got out here. Or I guess I was kind of more on the way here, right? So it was kind of in the little river section. Alright, there's at least a couple more over here. There's a lot of black forest out this way. It's good to know. I find it so funny that you can like queue up an attack and still like you can cancel it basically with like eating. Or not cancel it, but like cancel the animation with eating, and then your attack still goes through. A little silly, but very cool. We never did find that one ocean boss in the other playthrough. Yeah, we're just not really gonna be able to carry more of this tin ore. Didn't realize how close we were to weight cap. Alright, that's good enough. Suppose we might as well get ourselves as close to weight limit as we can. Should help a PackHorse level up a little bit faster, right? Trike. Oh, another trike. Double trike. Alright, well, we have to cross eventually, so might as well just cross now, I suppose. I don't know, maybe it would have made more sense to kind of avoid the merfolk mutant area. I guess we could have, well, running along the side of the mountain would have kind of sucked too, I guess. A whole lot of trikes around here. And another stego. Wonder if they're tameable, because like when you walk up to them and say like you know, like wild, frightened, so very possible that you can tame these guys. I just have no idea what you would tame them with. Veggies, maybe? Berries? No, our tomato. Come back here. I'll save you, tomato. How close are we leveling PackHorse again? Very, very close. Can't believe we're over encumbered by one singular tomato. We can get it now. No, tomato. Alright, well, it's gone. I'm over it. Normal merfolk. Not as bad as the merfolk mutant, but still not something I want to play around with. If I do remember correctly though, from the Ready to Die series, aka the RTD series, the merfolk mutants were like the worst of all of the merfolk. Just because of that tar debuff and it lasting like a million years. Oh boy. Well, we pissed off a normal merfolk. Yeah, like these guys, not so bad. They're a little annoying because of the harpoons, but like honestly, they're not anywhere near as terrible as the mutants. The mutants just hit like super duper hard for like no reason at all. I gotta look at my minimap more often. Just I get so disoriented in this area. Because like the natural like flow of the land is kind of like in like this shape, right? Instead of up and down. So I just kind of like get off track. A little bit of a shame that there weren't more like normal fish around here though. Would have made this spot a little bit cooler, because then it's like, oh look, it's just like my little, you know, my own little, I guess, peninsula. Complete with, you know, spearfishing. Alright, smelt some tin. And now we have some fine wood. Not sure exactly what we're going to do with it, but figure something out. I suppose that we could up our comfort game. Wouldn't be a bad idea, I think. Get ourselves a chair and a table. I haven't touched core wood yet either. Didn't think about that. Stone grinder, add pumpkin, sunflower, and corn seeds to make into flour. Okay. Yeah, and we still haven't found the FarmHeim vendor either. I wonder if we would get the same comfort from this bench, which is theoretically a little bit cheaper. We don't have any normal wood. Let me grab a little bit of that. Huh, our fire is going. Okay. So what's our comfort here? 7. So then if we put this chair in, does it go up to 8? It does. Okay. So if we break that, yeah, okay. So it's just for looks, not for actual comfort. Got it. Guess I should actually finish resting. Although, the plan is probably to just sleep here in a second anyways, so... Well, actually, I think I'm probably gonna just end here for the day, honestly. Oh, cooking pot, griller, large meat griller, brooder. Add the eggs and feed corn to the chickens and geese to hatch the eggs. Interesting. I wonder if this is just like an item that basically is like... I don't... Well, no, there's a bunch of animals that are added in the FarmHeim mod. You guys will see once we get to the vendor, but that's probably just what this is for. Like, it almost sounds like it's like, you know, like a building where it's like, oh yeah, instead of doing the in-game vanilla egg process, you know, you can kind of bypass it using this, but I don't think that's how that works. And we got this nice little square pen, which is cool. Fences. Oh hey, these are like the woven gates that we had in the last series. Although not... I mean, like, the texture is nice, but like the actual like wood texture that it's using is like a little not quite the same, right? Like the other one, it looked like it was like nice and polished and blah blah blah. But yeah, anyways, so I'm gonna get out of here for tonight, guys. Thank you all so much for coming, hanging out. Appreciate you all. I know that we didn't really catch a bunch of new stuff this time, but I mean, there's a little bit, right? I saw a couple new dinos that we hadn't seen last time. Until next time on Claw and Chaos. I mean, Valheim with dinos. Yeah. Yeah, I think that this is just what we'll be doing basically until the new update comes out, and then we'll do a vanilla run and check that stuff out. Yeah. Something, a little bit of a time filler, I guess. Something like that. But, anyways, yep. Until next time, hope that you all have a good one, and hope that you'll spread love and kindness wherever you go, and that it will karmatically circulate right back onto you. So, until next time, see ya. Gravy, signing out.